movie, and it says The Railway Children Return. Have you seen the movies, Min Chao?
Oh, I don't know it. I prefer to read books or novel than watch some film that change to a
Yeah,
book.
yeah, this is the original book, so I like it by
Yes.
F. Nesbitt.
Yeah.
Does it take place in America or England?
Oh, she's an author from England.
Yeah, because it looks like England. Yeah, very cool. All right, let's see. I want to see how. Oh, look, here's some other. Man, I'm just going to turn off the microphone because it's a little bit noisy. Sorry about that. And here too. And who is Hills of Steel? Who called themselves Hills of Steel? Oh, it's Andy. How did you get this name, Hills of Steel? And then how about this guy called Glitched? Who is Glitched? Is that Mr. Henry? Henry, is that you?
Yeah.
You guys are all using crazy names, huh? Yeah. Henry is glitched. Some guy. Oh, Lynn just did her homework there too. Okay, so we'll check it. So tonight is our last lesson, you guys. And so let's check some homework. Hey, Hamster Guy, how are you? Nice work last night, Hamster Guy. You're also in my debate class. You did a nice job yesterday, so thank you.
Are there going to be any other classes after this?
Yeah, we're going to schedule some. For the debate students, you can do debate, but I also recommend what's called persuasive writing because you guys already have really good debate skills. So you might try persuasive writing. We'll schedule that on Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. And then we also have part 2 of this class because I'm using this book called Spectrum Reading, famous in America. And you guys are like at age 10 or 11 in this America system, which is just what you are in Vietnam. But that's for really good schools. Other schools that aren't so good, they do this when they're 12 or 13 or 14 years old. So you guys are really kind of advanced, I'd say. And we only did up into the characters. So we still have so many chapters to go in this book. I'd really like to start part 2 of that course with Dr. Duke. So it will probably be the same time we're discussing. So please, everyone, join us for persuasive writing or another debate class or part 2 of this class. Part 3, actually.
What is the topic today?
Topic today is kind of cool. It's called Point of View. So let me show it to you. I was going to do some more. There's a lot here, though, so I should actually, instead of showing the homework, I'll show you Point of View. And, of course, Mr. Henry, how are you? Henry, did you get the sore throat thing? Your voice sounds a little
I
soft.
used to.
Okay, but you fought it, right?
Mhm.
Well, if your voice is okay, can you read this first part here for today's lesson, if everyone can see that? Called What's Your Point of View?
What's your point of view?
Hmm.
The point of view in a story is who tells the story. The writer writes the story, but who is the narrator who tells the story? In some stories, the narrator is one of the characters. These stories use words such as I, me, and my to let the reader know that certain things are happening. The use of I is called first person point of view. Here's an example of a story written in first person. Why were you so late coming home from school, Lau? Mom asked. I scuffed my toe against the shiny kitchen floor. I looked at the ceiling. I looked out the window. I looked everywhere, but at Mom. How could I tell her that I had gotten into trouble? Maybe she wouldn't ask too many questions if I told her part of the truth. Well, I stayed after to talk with Mr. Hutchins for a while. I said, but I knew she would only ask why.
Yes, we're starting a really interesting story. Why this boy Lou is coming home late and his mom's starting to ask the questions, and he's going to lie a little bit like, well, mom, I don't know. I had to talk to Mr. Hutchins. Now the mother's going to say like, well, what did you,
Do.
what did you do? Yeah, very good. Okay. So, that's very good. And now, do you notice I put it all in red? This is the first person I or me or my or I, right? So this is the I and me and I. So that's called first person, you guys. And so now I write, here is the same story, but we are going to switch this to the third person point of view using he. Of course, we could use she and it, but this is about a boy named Lou who got into some trouble at school. The person telling this story, the narrator, is actually not in the story as a character. They're just relaying the events, telling what happens. The narrator sees and hears the action, but does not take part in it. The narrator uses words such as he, she, him, his, they, and them. It could even use it if it's like a boy or dog, cat, we're not sure. Anna is blasting through the universe. Anna, where are you going in your rocket ship?
No, I am going in my
Oh, you
car.
really are in a car. I thought you were using an AI background, Anna. That's so funny. I thought, oh, Anna's having some fun.
No.
Hey, Anna, are you on an iPad or a notebook or something or a smartphone? Can you see the screen okay? Oh no, Anna's having some problems. All right, Anna, keep traveling through the solar system, and I hope you reach Earth soon, okay? When you reach Earth,
You are turning off your mic, Anna.
yeah, so her mic went off, right?
I'm not talking at all.
Okay, Anna, are you on an iPad or a notebook? Because
I don't know.
can you see the screen okay?
Yes, it's very normal.
Oh, very normal. Okay. So can you read this part here, Anna? This is the third person stuff. It's the same story, but we switched I to he. Would you like to try that one?
Why were you so late coming home from school, Lo? Mom asked. Lo scuffed his toe against the shiny kitchen floor. He looked at the ceiling. He looked out the window. He looked everywhere but at his mom. How could he tell her that he had gotten into trouble? Maybe she wouldn't ask too many questions if he told her part of the truth. Well, I stayed after class to talk to Mr. Hutchins for a while, he said. But he knew she would only ask why.
Very good, Anna. Nice. All right, let's go to Kan Han. Are you there, Kan Han? Kan Han, are you there? Hello.
Hello,
Hello, Kan Han. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Hey, Kan Han, we have the I style of the story, then the same story but using he. Which do you think is more interesting, the I or the he style? Or do you think they're like both pretty much the same?
I think it's same.
Yeah, same. I'm just wondering because I is like personal, then he is a little bit distant. Oh, look, Anna's walking through to her house. Yay, Anna, be safe. Okay. Let me check with Lynn. Hey, Lynn, are you there?
Not funny.
Not funny. Lynn, are you there? Lynn, are you? Lynn, we have the I style and then we have the he style. Which do you think is more interesting?
SOS, low battery.
Oh, okay. So you got to get battery, Anna. Oh my God. So Lynn, do you have a style you like? Do you like writing in the I style or the he style?
I style.
I mean, it's your choice. This is just an exercise for school today. All right.
Anna, you're frozen.
I know, Anna, because her battery's really low. Viet
No,
Beck,
I believe that her computer just crashed.
yeah, but she's holding it. Yeah. Hey, Viet Beck, how are you?
What?
Oh, how's your voice? It's a little soft, Viet Beck.
What? Can you say it again?
There you go. Viet Bach, we have this story is written in the first person I style here, but then it's changed to he style. Which do you think is more interesting to write this kind of story?
I think it depends on what, like the topic and the one that the artist
Yeah,
want to give, like the writer want to give.
yeah.
Because when you tell his own stories,
Uh,
you like to use the first point of view because it's easier to express your views and stories and
yeah.
things in that. But like stories that you see around and you have watched it, should be in the third one.
Yeah. Hey, Viet Bach, you know what's interesting about this is if you use the I style, it's kind of like full of suspense, like what kind of trouble did this kid get into, right? But if you
Yeah,
use he, we're a little bit distant from it, so we don't feel like we're in danger. That's the only
yeah,
thing I can think about. Yeah.
yeah.
Nice, Viet Bach. Hey, Viet Bach, can you read this next part here?
Okay. In both styles, what do you think Lo's mom is thinking during this conversation with her son? Try the first person point of view style and pretend that you are Lo's mom. For example, why were you so late coming home from school, Lo? I asked. Lo scrubbed his toe against the shiny floor.
Yeah, so what happens next? Can you you guys can finish this story. I'll write anything you say. As long as it doesn't get too crazy and someone starts talking about farts and stuff like that.
I go to the
Like
same gaming
like
center that I go back
Andy's.
home late.
Okay, so what do you say?
Uh,
Viet Bach, you said go home late.
I I go to the gaming center today. Sorry, mom. Said by load. Hehe, I guess.
Okay, the discussions with Mr. Hutchins, um, were about my last science test. But to tell you the truth, I went to a game center.
Yay!
You like that?
I guess.
Uh, okay, so wait, but to tell you the truth, I'm going to put this in quotations, you guys, because it's Lou. But to tell you the truth,
Her,
Lou,
her mom will say,
hey, Anna's here. Then the mother says,
what what
Why did
what is
you
your science
why do you
grade?
want to go to the game center? You
okay.
can say the truth with me now. I promise that I will. Don't shout it. I want shout it with you.
Mm-hmm.
About the science test. Oh,
That's a good one, huh?
I promise that I want shout it with you.
Okay.
My mother usually say that if I don't say the truth with her.
All right. Okay, so what does Lou said? What does Lou say, you guys?
About a discussion about his opinion and Mr. Hodgins' opinion is different.
Okay.
I just have that idea. I cannot say more.
Oh, that's fine. That's really good. Nice work on that, by the way. Really good. All right, so she set it up really well for you guys. So, what do you guys think? How can you add to this? Oh, we have Min is here. Hey, Min, how are you? Min, are you there? Min always has good comments. Min. All right, how about Han? Are you there, Han? Is that Gia Han or another Han? Oh, all right. How about Kan Han? Are you there, Kan Han? Oh, all you guys are quiet now. What happened to all our quiet guys? Anna, would you like to try?
The whole class is quiet right
I
now.
know the whole class got quiet, Henry. Well, Henry, oh, hey, Mr. I'm not here is here.
Say.
Hey, there he is. How's his mic? He's eating his microphone, you guys. I'm a little worried about that.
No, it's not my microphone. It's like you take
Oh, yeah. What do you call it?
Dental
Dental
floss.
floss. Yeah, nice, Henry. Dental floss. Hey, I'm not here. Who's here today?
who is here? Who is not here? Raise their hands.
I'm here. Mister, I'm not here. What do you think, Hutchins versus Lou on the science test?
I don't mind what my little brother said. I think that Lu will win because Lu has the aura of the main character.
All right.
Oh, the aura.
The aura of the main character. Yes, but what did they discuss about the science test? I'm not here.
Oh, teacher, I have a new idea for
Okay,
this.
Min Chao, go ahead.
I think that Lou have quite different from Mr. Hutchins on the science test. That how do you think about something that about plants?
Hutchins, what?
That Lou said that the some of plants don't need the sunlight, the sun power to make the oxygen.
Oh, I don't understand, Min Chao. This is a little difficult.
Oh yes, but okay.
Okay,
So
think
you-
about it. Let's see.
you can-
Henry, are you there, Henry? Help us, Henry. Hutchins, the teacher, thinks what?
Wait a
Like-
minute, let me read this first.
That Lou should try harder.
That Hunchen thinks
Yes.
that Lou should get extra classes,
Okay.
a little
Why?
bit like detention or something.
Because he shows like he's a good student, but he's being lazy.
Yeah.
That's not bad. I like that. Because some of you guys say, Ted, our student Ted, Mr. Geometry Dash, loves science. So Hutchins
He
thinks
loves science.
my great test grade. So it turns out he has a great test grade. Means I should take extra science
I show speed.
classes after school. But I told him I love only going to the game center. And that was Viet Beck. And so the mother says, I told Lou what? What does mom say? Go to the game center or
You
do what?
shouldn't. You shouldn't go to the game center in the most of your time.
No, like this. Get in your room and do your homework.
Well, remember, she promised she wasn't going to shout at him if he told the
Yes.
truth.
So
Yeah.
I think
And
that
just
he
say it
will
nicely.
say that Lou shouldn't go to the game center most of his time.
Yeah.
I think she
He
should say,
should hard,
please go in
he should
to
more
your room
hardworking
and
and do his
your homework,
homework.
please.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay.
Listen to Hutchins, Mr. Hutchins.
Where did the name Hutchins come from?
It's in the textbook, but I actually had a junior high school teacher called Mr. Hutchinson, who was a really nice social studies teacher. So that's why I kept the name Hutchins the same.
Social study is the best.
Yeah, I love it.
Social study?
Yeah, because you get to study about like when I was 13, 14 years old, we studied about Africa and China, and it was really
Oh.
interesting for me.
So
Hey, you
is
guys, do you
so
think
is
this
it
is a
like so is it like computer studying?
we didn't have we had computers, but Henry, that was 45 years ago, and the computers were so ridiculously bad. They had I don't even think they had screens, Henry. They would print out papers to show you your work that you did. They didn't even have television screens. It was so weird, Henry.
It was
Yeah.
so weird.
Yeah, because we didn't even have television screens to look into. We would just type on a keyboard and then you would hear it's like tick, 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 tick. And then it would go into a telephone and go to a computer center in Chicago. And then the answer would come back on this printed paper. It was pretty weird. I didn't even take that class. This one kid, Steve Lipton, took that class and he became like sort of like one of these really rich computer guys, I think. Like his mother and father said, that's a class you should take. Oh,
Is
Anna hates her younger brother.
should
Hey, you
that be
guys.
should that be a debate topic
What's
next time?
what's that, Henry?
That should you get classes that are sometimes weird?
Yeah, this one guy who is a secondary student, he said, I think debate class is weird. I don't even know why we have to take it. And I wasn't upset. I said, when I was in high school too, I thought the debate people were too serious. Their mothers and fathers were all lawyers, and they could speak so fast in debate in history class. But many years later, I see that debate really helps your thinking. You get it really straight. So you can sit down on a test and just fly through an essay answer. So debate actually is really good, you guys.
Just
But
don't fly away from the paper.
yeah, don't like write something weird. It's like you have to stay on focus, and debate helps you do that, Henry.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so Henry, what do you think? Is this story, it's two nice paragraphs and it's from the mother's perspective. Do you think it's a pretty good response if we switch to the mother?
I think so.
Yeah, okay, so this is the mother telling the story. This is a narrator, we don't know his name. It just says he, and he's talking about this guy Lou and his mother. And then this is
Mysterious.
Lou. So do you see how flexible writing can be, you guys? That's the main point I want to show you. This is Lou telling the story. This is maybe Lou's friend or cousin telling the story. And then this is Lou's mom telling the story. So how cool is that? Do you see how that's kind of like interesting how writing?
That's so flexible.
Yeah. And they can use this style, you guys, on ancient writing, if it's Buddhism or Roman history. They look at these things, or early Christianity especially, when they're talking about he, well, who's telling this story? And in some cases, they think that like a woman was telling the story because her style is sort of like Lou's mother telling the story. It has a certain feminine style, the way the words that are being used. So there, all this deep analysis is creating, and it's all narration. Like what the narrator is saying tells you who wrote this mysterious book. All right, so it's kind of cool. It's kind of important. Let's ask Anna. Anna, why do you hate your younger brother? We're curious to know.
He is naughty.
And why is he naughty?
I don't know. I just say him, but he like can't hear me. He does it again.
Okay, here we go.
Like my background. I hate it, so I hit him.
Where? Wait, what? Oh my God. I hate my younger brother. She sometimes hit him. That one. Something
what happened?
strange.
All right, what happened, you guys? You guys start adding to the story. I'll add anything you want. Our goal is 2 or 3 paragraphs. Okay?
Anna's brother became a ghost and then threatened her
His
not
brother
at the night in Halloween.
tricked Anna that about something like she will.
No, my English brother name is John.
Oh, John. Okay.
Not Fred. Hey. I call him Johnny. Johnny, yes, Papa.
Then
Do you guys know shapeshifter?
yep,
Okay.
shift.
He shapes.
Then John threatened Anna at that night of Halloween.
Okay.
After that, she never got close to John again.
Because Halloween is Friday night, Anna.
Maybe.
Okay.
Oh, teacher, can I ask?
Yes.
Does Anna know that her brother has a magic power?
Yeah, Anna, did you know that your brother can change into a ghost? We need to know for our story. Min Chao, it's a great question.
I just know that he is very naughty.
Okay.
He just hit me, and I think that my finger is nearly broke. So hurt.
Yeah.
Now it is okay now.
If I am you, I will take the badges.
Oh, no, I don't need badges. One day, I have 100 argue with my brother.
100, what? 100 points argument or what?
Argument.
Oh, 110.
Oh, okay.
100 what?
Oh,
Whenever I
100 times
I
that she
always
has
said that
argument
I-
with her brother.
What happens next? So it's Anna's friends come over for the sleepover.
Oh, and his brother take her to a world of Halloween.
Mm.
Pizza.
Wow. Oh,
So what he takes them where did you say, Min Chao?
that job. He put his. No, I mean. Oh. Penguin? What is penguin?
You know Penguin, you guys?
Oh, you mean that they are eating penguin meat?
Penguin meat, yeah.
No, I think they're just animals to see and say that they are cute. I don't think that we can eat them.
If he is a ghost and have powerful things, this is me.
Okay.
I will kill him and send him to
I'll send him to court.
Okay.
no, to the Deadland.
Oh,
How about that Anna
Don't kill your
also
little
have
brother.
magic power?
yeah, that's good.
What?
Wow.
I don't need.
Who said wow?
So there we go.
No, nothing.
Anna, do you have magic powers then in your story?
No.
I don't need any power. I just need this. I will make a background.
All right. Let's
I
take
just
this out.
need a magic wand. That's it. I'll send him to Deadland.
So what did you do? You said change his background? What? Anna, what? Oh, your mic went off, Anna. Anna, you have to turn your microphone on. She's sending him away. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's really they're actually having a fight. She's not kidding. All right. Hey, let's ask that I'm not here guy. I'm not here guy.
I'm not here.
What should Anna do with this brother in the story?
Mọi người biết Phật không? Mình chỉ cần dùng cái đó là chết liền.
So what do you think? What do you say? I'm not here. What should she do to this brother? There he is. There's the ghost brother.
No, I just use this Buddha thing and knock him off. It's rid of ghosts very quickly.
He's right there.
He's right there. There's the
Yawn.
ghost brother. Oh,
If he reads this paragraph, I
Oh,
think
no,
he's
they're
gonna
having a
crash
fight.
out with Anna.
yeah. I think he's gonna fight more. So don't let him read it. Ann. It's just our fun class story. Yeah, she's like,
He's
go away.
saying,
Go away right
Okay.
now. Before I tell you, before I tell mom, and you will get
I
grounded.
oversleep.
was a simple easy power. That
Oh,
oh.
I will hit you.
I oversleep for 7 minutes ago.
Oh, her face. Don't care.
Started laughing and
All right,
John
not
ran
bad.
away.
Not bad. Not bad. How long is that story? Not
I
bad,
don't
guys.
think it's 2 paragraphs.
It's about 3, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, nice. Look at that. Pretty good, Anna. You got 3. Well,
Oh
if you,
my God, this
She likes
computer
it.
is so trash.
not bad. Okay, let's make another one because it's Halloween, you guys. So this is our last
I
lesson.
love Halloween.
So can you start a story for us?
Who?
Anybody? Henry, you want to start a story?
I don't know a story. I need a specific topic.
Oh, we have to give you a topic?
Yeah.
All right. So Henry and his friends are walking home from school and they see this old house. And they're wondering about this old house because they see it every day, but nobody lives there. And the teacher says, don't go in that old house. There's supposed to be ghosts in that house.
Really? The teacher literally said that?
Yeah, sure. What do you think, Henry?
Okay, so me and my friends were coming home from school
Uh-huh.
when we on the way,
Huh?
we saw this abandoned
Nice.
mansion
Hmm.
that are supposed to have ghosts.
Okay. Are they French ghosts or Vietnamese ghosts?
American,
Oh.
Japanese ghosts.
Oh,
So, what else? So when my friends started telling me that,
Hmm.
I replied with them, let's definitely go in there. So we came in there, and that place was extremely off limits. So we came through the security tapes and sneaked into the house.
okay.
We saw a lot of pictures of soldiers and like ghosts.
Okay.
So we're like, hey, is it a good way to just go in there?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yes, it's fine. So we came up the stairs, the crackling stairs.
Yeah.
Then we saw a black cat, a lot of black cats, dozens of them.
Nice.
We're like, get out of here. And all of the cats ran out. They were planning to get revenge. So the spirits were chasing us. And I was like, hey, get out of your way. And they bit my friend's hand. And my friend was like, hey, that's not very nice. and then we all attacked the ghosts,
Mhm.
except for the ghosts
Is the
attacking us.
Japanese Empire?
And after that, all of the ghosts came out, and we were qualified as kings of fighting ghosts. Done.
Nice.
So you win the World War II.
Huh?
So you,
What?
so
I
you
win the World War
the
II.
USA and they are the Japanese.
Henry, do you know that story that in September 1945, the Japanese army was still in Vietnam, and the French were so badly defeated in Europe that the British said, look, we'll go from Singapore and Malaysia up to Vietnam and we'll be a police force, but we'll join with the Japanese because there were these three gangs in Saigon or Ho Chi Minh City. So they're actually Japanese and British soldiers fighting together as a team against these gangsters who were trying to take control of Saigon. And the French were nowhere. They were just so completely weak that the British had to do the fighting with the Japanese. Isn't that crazy?
Huh? I don't know that.
It's a really weird
French
part of
is
history.
just no.
wait, where did
The
it-
French are just no chance with our kings. They're
Yes,
extremely intelligent.
the French were so weak because the British actually destroyed their navy in 1940. There's
What's
a whole-
navy?
The ships, the French battleships. The
Oh,
French were going to give those to Hitler, and the British said, no way, that's a really powerful navy. So they did a surprise attack and sunk all the French ships. So at the end of the war, France had no battleships to go back to Vietnam and say, it's ours. So the British said, look, we'll move troops up from Malaysia and Singapore as a police force only, not to help you get Vietnam, but just to cause order. And the Japanese said, oh, we're really weak too. We have no supplies from Japan. Can you help us? So together, the Japanese and the British were like a police force in Saigon. And they had like three major gangster gangs that were trying to take control of the city.
and USA, they weren't helping us.
No, they were in
They-
discussions with Ho Chi Minh, but he couldn't convince them. It's such a stupid history because Ho Chi Minh was trying to say, look, support me and I'll control Vietnam. And the Americans always claimed to be such good businessmen that they should have done some deals with Ho Chi Minh.
Is it
And
Republic
then
What did Anna say?
America started.
Wait, Anna loves history. Anna, go ahead. What did you ask?
Let's go.
Is it Republic of Vietnam?
Ho Chi Minh was successful in creating a Republic of Vietnam, but then the Americans and French pushed him back. And it's just really foolish because there were so many chances missed at peace.
What day is it?
And so
So
the country-
America actually
it made some really stupid moves because Egypt at the time, around the same time, you guys, Egypt said, look, we won't be helping the Soviet Union or the Americans. We don't want to get involved in this fight. We're going to do what's called non-aligned, means we're not going to join either side. And Vietnam could have done that too, but the Americans didn't offer them that option. They just said, no, you must get rid of Ho Chi Minh. It was pretty stupid, you guys. All right, so I'm not here. What's he doing? What's this guy doing? He's in his own universe. He's in an airplane. What are you doing? I'm not here. We're worried about you. What's going on?
What is the date of the war that you say?
Well, that war is so complicated, Anna. The part I was describing was September 1945. Japan had surrendered, but there were still Japanese troops in Singapore, Malaysia, and Vietnam. And so the Japanese asked the British in Singapore, can you help us to create a police force in Saigon just for a few months because there are people fighting there and our soldiers are too weak. So the English said, okay, we'll join you. And it's just very weird that there were British soldiers fighting in Saigon, you guys. All right.
What do you mean? I don't know anything.
All right, here, and I'll show you. It's not too political, so you guys don't have to worry about it. I can discuss it here. I'll tell you what, we'll go to our old friend, Mr. I won't use Gemini Flash. We used it last night. It was pretty good, but I'm going to go back to ChatGPT. All right.
Teacher.
And what is that, Mr. Ted?
Yes.
What's going on, Dash?
Teacher, please check my homework.
What is that noise?
Yeah. I guess okay, so Ted, did you put it in Zalo?
Yes.
All right, let's take a look at Mr. Why is this? This video keeps. Oh my God, it's huge, Ted. This is so long.
What is it?
Ted, I'm going to read this super fast. Can I read it for you? Because it's so long. Okay, so look at Ted's story. It's like 3 pages. All right, so he goes autos. He says, Auto Angel. Bow to Auto Angel. Much more easier than Mech Auto. I like Angel but robotic. Mech Auto. Easier than Super Auto. Grayish green eye and face like robot. Super Auto. Auto. Easier than Auto. Grayish purple eyes and face like a robot. Auto. Very easy. Doesn't contain spikes. Yellow, blue eyes and a face like a robot. Easy. This is where hardness starts. Rare 3 spikes. Uncommon 2 spikes. Ted, this keeps going on and on. It's just a list of all these characters. There are hundreds of these. Oh, no. Ted, I just got to read this last part here. Okay, so the mini seraphic, the god form of it, yellow, round with 1 eye, omni-seraphic, 4 pairs of wings and a 3rd eye. All right, Ted. You described like 30 different characters. Oh my God, Ted. Interesting, Ted. Thank you.
Are they his characters?
Yeah, Ted, where did you get those characters?
You have a
Seraphic.
character?
Seraphic comes from the Hebrew Old Bible. That's seraphic. Seraphim were these strange angels.
Teacher, can you type Geometry Dash faces?
Yeah, all right, I'll do it later, Ted. I just want to check something out for you guys. Anna, this story here, let me see. It's in Japanese. I want a new tet, a Tadashi-at. What is this? This is crazy. This is not what I want. Okay, so what? This is dumb. I'm going to Gemini because this thing's acting stupid. Okay, you guys, are you there with me? Oh, I have to put the share screen on. Duh. Okay, here's Gemini.
Not Gemini or Copilot.
Gemini will be our friend. But do you see, you guys, it's always in Japanese, right? It always does that to me. It's because my Google's in Japanese. So, Anna, quick story. Could you give a 2-paragraph summary of British troops in Vietnam in autumn of 1945 in Saigon, used as a police force again?
1945?
Yeah, rival political. They were political factions. There was too much fighting, and so let's see what they say.
But that's the day when Uncle Ho read.
Okay, so who do we have? Anna, you're a good reader, right? Oh, you're not there. Hey, Henry, would you like to read?
Anna's there.
Okay. Anna, go ahead and read because this was your question. Go ahead, read it.
The British forces that landed in Saigon in September 1945, primarily the 20th Indian Division under Major General Douglas Gracie, arrived to disarm the surrounded Japanese troops and maintain civil order south of the 16th parallel. However, they immediately found themselves in a highly charged political environment where Ho Chi Minh's Viet Minh had declared the Independent Democratic Republic of Vietnam and seized power from the former Japanese puppet state. In practice, Gracie and the British military administration decided to actively use their forces, which include Indian and rearmed Japanese soldiers, against the Viet Minh. Gracie issued a proclamation tantamount to martial law, and his troops moved to dislodge Viet Minh forces from key positions in the city.
Yeah. Now, interesting. Ho Chi Minh was, you guys calling it the Independent Democratic Republic. So, he did call it Democratic Republic. You guys, this word tantamount means almost equal to martial law, which means there are soldiers in the streets and you have to be in.
I don't understand anything.
All right, so the Indian soldiers were in Singapore and Malaysia. They worked for the British government, but they were guys from India. They were pretty tough guys. So they were given this assignment to take away the guns of the Japanese in Vietnam because Japan lost the war. So when they arrived, Ho Chi Minh had already declared a democratic republic. So the political tension was really strong. So the British, this is crazy. They're supposed to take the guns away from the Japanese, but then the British said, "Oh, keep your guns. We have to fight Ho Chi Minh's forces if violence starts." So the Japanese keep their guns and they join the British, you guys, as like a police force south of like Hue City. And it's not even, it's supposed to be the French who are fighting. Why are the British getting involved in this, you guys, right? Henry, are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, read this. This is the second part where it gets like the French come back.
This intervention was explicitly
Clearly, yeah.
conducted to pave the way for the re-establishment of French colonial
Yeah, colonial colonies.
colonial rule by acting as an interim police and military force for the French. On September 23, 1945, French forces, with the British support, including Gurkha troops, overthrew the local Viet Minh government and seized
Oh, seized. Take by force.
critical
Infrastructure, yeah.
infrastructure like police stations, sparking the Southern Resistance War. The British troops were instrumental in engaging the Viet Minh and other nationalist groups, including non-communist fractions that resisted the French return. Indirect Operation Mastodon allowed the French to solidify their position in southern Vietnam before the full-scale First Indochina War erupted.
Yeah, so it's a crazy situation, Anna and Henry, because you guys asked about this. You have the British with their Indian troops and Japanese all helping to, let the French come back in to be colonial masters. So the only good people in this are Ho Chi Minh and his Viet Minh, right?
But Vietnam still won.
They still won, but it sucks because you guys, it took 30 years to win and millions of people died. It's terrible. By the way, do you guys know who Gurkha troops are?
Gurkha.
Yeah,
I heard of troops, but I didn't heard of Gurkha.
The British have used Gurkha. They're these incredibly strong soldiers from Nepal, the Himalaya, Gurkha soldiers. And so if they have traditional, they still use them. These are the Gurkha soldiers, and they're from Nepal, so they look like Nepalese guys. And they have this distinct hat that they wear. These are the modern guys. These guys are really tough Gurkha soldiers. They have a lot of training, and they do, like they saved a girl from somewhere, I don't know where. Like they have this big knife. They look really bad, right? But they're pretty good guys. They're extremely well trained. They train in the Himalayas. They have all this
Why are they painting themselves?
Because they do a lot of jungle warfare, these guys, the Gurkhas. So they have this.
Look at that guy. He has dirt all over his face.
So they work mostly for the British. And they say, like, you could send the Gurkhas anywhere. Here's the Queen of England before she died, looking at the Gurkha soldiers. They're still really loyal to the British. But, they fought in so many wars for the British. I don't know why. I think they're paid well, you guys. But, Nepal is in the highlands, so it's really cold up there. You guys could write a story about
Here's a
that.
fun fact about Vietnam soldiers.
Yeah.
I searched online that that Vietnamese used to use bombs for hot potato.
Oh man. So here's China, here's India, then Nepal here, you guys. It's all in the Himalayas. So these soldiers train in the Himalayas. And
They're very well trained.
so look at those mountains. This is where they train. It's almost all mountain, including Everest is here. Hey, you guys, who do you call the Nepalese guys? Not Gurkhas, but they're tough like Gurkhas. Who are the guys that carry the people who want to climb Everest? Do you know what they're called?
No.
They're also Nepal guys. They're unbelievably tough.
Sherpas.
These guys, these are the Sherpas who take people up to Mount Everest. Look at their faces.
Are they tough too?
Oh yeah, they're unbelievable. Like, here they are at the top of Everest. They climbed up there. Sometimes
Top?
what's that?
Really? The
Yeah.
top of Everest?
Look at there they are. Sometimes they don't even use oxygen, which is crazy, you guys. You have to have oxygen to go up to Everest. And the Sherpas sometimes have to rescue people and they don't use oxygen or something, right? So the Sherpas.
Whoa.
So here they are, and they're
The mountain is very similar to that
Yeah.
mountain.
now.
You
Do you
need
know?
oxygen to get up there. It's
Yeah,
so
but
cold. It's so
Henry,
freaking cold
do
and
you know
lacks
what's
oxygen.
do you know what's really crazy about Everest, you guys? When you get to the top, they call it summiting Everest. You get to the very top of Everest here. You can only stay up there for like 2 minutes, and you take your pictures of you and your friends, and then you got to get back down quickly on this trail because you need even more oxygen to get down. And the mistake a lot of people make is they go to come back down, and that's where they die. Most people die coming down from Everest because they don't have enough oxygen.
How can they even go down?
They have these established trails now after so many people have climbed it. But another thing is all these tourists use the ladder to go up it, and people are waiting to go back down and they can't because they allowed too many people to climb. It's really stupid. So a lot of people are telling the Nepal government, you've got to manage this trip up to Everest much better, you guys, because people are dying trying to come back down.
Oh my God, that's so dangerous.
Yeah, very dangerous. And now everybody wants to climb Everest. There are like hundreds of people.
It's like monkey bridges.
Yeah, they're not very good bridges.
Yeah.
I mean,
The bridges where they have like very tight space to
yeah.
like use your feet.
Mm.
That's called monkey bridges.
Oh, okay.
Like because the monkeys will have to like use their hands to get like that.
So another problem is, look at all this pollution on Mount Everest. People just drop these oxygen bottles all over the place. And look at they have hundreds, thousands of these now. And the problem is, look at all this garbage, you guys. This is all garbage on top of Mount Everest. Oxygen comes from all over the world. There's Chinese style, Japanese style, American,
They
French.
use a lot of.
Yeah, they use a lot. And the problem is you have to make sure you have enough to get back down, even going up. It's really, I would never climb it. It just sounds so foolish, you guys. Look at all that
Yeah,
oxygen.
because you will need a lot.
And then finally, do you know, you can't fly a helicopter up to Everest because it's at 8,000 meters and a helicopter can only go to about 4,000 or 5,000 meters. So you guys are these frozen people who died up there and their bodies are in perfect condition and they're called the Everest mummies. You guys want to take just a quick look at Everest mummies?
Yeah,
Kind of scary.
maybe.
No, Anna said no. I'll leave it to you guys. If you want, I'll type it, but I won't go there. You guys go there if you want. It's called
No,
Everest
teacher.
Mummies. So
Don't.
finally,
Please don't
I'll see
search
it.
the mummy.
yeah, I won't. I'll leave it for the boys if you want to see it later, but I won't show it because it's a sensitive thing. You don't want to show pictures of dead people. But finally, they sent teams up there to get the mummies down. One of the mummies was a 72-year-old Japanese woman, and she was frozen up there. Yeah.
I'm getting out of here.
What, did you go and look at the pictures, Henry?
Yeah, bye bye.
Yeah,
Let
they were
me
like
die.
in perfect condition.
All right.
And they're like buried under
Yeah.
and under like a lot.
All right.
Thick
But don't go
layers
there if
of
you don't
ice.
want to see the mummies, right? Like if you look at an old Egypt mummy, that's not too scary. But I think if you look at an Everest mummy, it's pretty terrible.
Teacher, I
No,
want
I
to see
saw
the
it.
mummies.
I saw an Everest mummy.
Um,
It's like
I
in
want to
perfect
see
condition, but like just frozen.
That's just it. It's in perfect condition. Yeah. Hey,
That's
hamster
just
guy,
weird.
that Japanese ghost. A lot of kids dress like that for Halloween. You know what they do? If they forget their Halloween costume, hamster guy, they just put their t-shirt over their head like that. Can everybody see that in the chat? Hamster guy put the mummy
Show me.
here.
Oh
I'll
no,
share.
please
It's really funny
don't
because
mention about the mommy.
my friend Yoshiharu used to put this scary thing. He used to put his t-shirt over there and
I
scare
studied
little.
about the mummy in the history lesson and I'm scared about them since that time.
Yeah, so Minchow, don't look at mummies if you don't want to see that, because
That's
Wow.
gross.
Hey, Katie's here. How are you, Katie? Katie, are you there? Katie! What happened to our Katie? How about Min and Lynn? Did you guys, Han, did you get your microphones to work? No. Okay, nobody's saying. And Mr. Ted, you've got just binary code 10101010. All right. Is anybody here? What happened to you guys? Everyone's quiet.
teacher.
Hey, what's up? Is that Ted?
Can you type in Everest mummies?
I looked at one and I said, oh, that's really sad. I didn't feel frightened by it. I just felt very sorry for the person. And that was the French guy. The French guy was up there for like 40 years, you guys, since the 1980s, but they finally brought him down. So that's good for he and his family. Nobody wants to have a family member missing for that long. And they knew he was on Everest, right?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's just very sad stories. You guys, Ted, your computer thing, this Seraphim. Let me just show you what Seraphim are angels, you guys. So this isn't scary. It's just like, Ted, how did they get that name Seraphim for your computer thing? Seraphim.
Ew!
There they are. There's this. Well, don't keep looking at the mummies, Henry. You'll have bad dreams tonight.
Oh my God, I just saw some what is it called again?
What do you search at the seraphim?
It's called
Yeah.
peat moss.
Oh, okay. Yeah, don't look at those, Henry. It'll gross you out. Hey, Henry, not Henry, Ted,
I'll
when
have,
you say seraphim, they're angels, right?
yep.
Yeah, they are the
Yeah.
premium of angel.
Yeah, because he put that in his story, you guys, seraphim. If you look at Ted's writing here, he's talking about seraphim, yellow, seraphim, red. So, Ted, did they take, there it is, sub-seraphic, light seraphic, 2 wings, round eyes. So Stigma Boy, who I believe is Ted. Ted, did you know that they got all of these from the old Bible, the seraphic?
Really?
Yeah, that's where he got that from, you guys, the seraphim. But they're good angels, so don't worry about that. They're good. But some people say they're aliens and UFOs, right?
Yep.
That they weren't
I
really
believe
aliens.
so. Let me just close the tab real quick.
Stigma, ask your sister Mia if she wants to see him, and ask your mom if it's okay to, because you don't want to go look at mummies. They'll give you guys bad dreams, right? Unless it's like an Egyptian mummy and they're so old anyway, they look like an old brown leather shoe, right? That's not so scary.
They look very skinny. They're very brown, and their face is just like smiling. I don't know
Now, let
why.
me show you. When I was 11 years old, you guys, King Tut's treasures came to Chicago.
Oh, I know King Tut. I know King Tut.
So did you ever see the treasures?
King Tutankhamun, right?
Oh yeah, do you see this gold mask? I actually went to see this as a boy, and I had my nose up against the cage.
This is a king of ancient Egypt,
Yeah.
Tutankhamun.
You guys, it was so magical. I looked right at that mask, and it was
He
one of my
died when he just 19 years old.
Yeah, 19 years old. And they looked at his bones. They think he fell from a chariot, like he was hunting or he was fighting. Maybe he was fighting. Yeah.
What do you know?
They used to think someone hit him in the head and killed him, but they say, no, that's not true. He was probably on a chariot and the chariot overturned.
No. Here, listen to me.
He kicked the basket because his parents are sister and brothers.
Yeah. So this is what he really looked like.
And also about
So they did computer analysis of his mummy, and they think this is what he looked like.
That looks
It
weird.
just look like that we
But they all
cannot
look really,
improve this.
but they all look really weird, you guys, because they would marry their sisters and have babies, and that's not good for your DNA.
This is
So he actually looks kind of
near
really goofy.
near blood relation.
Yeah, blood relation, not good. And so,
Teacher.
yeah,
So, King Tut's death is still a mystery because
Yeah.
at first, the
Yeah.
first round, they saw a crack in the skull of Tutankhamun,
yes.
and then he said that a lot of people threw rocks at his skull. You see that?
So they thought
But
he was
they
injured
found
here.
out
Hmm.
that the skull was cracked after his death.
Yes, that's right.
And he also catch malaria.
Yeah.
Yep, malaria.
Oh, you can see it in his bones.
Ew.
Yeah. So
Ew.
A
you know what?
knife.
This one was the one here.
It
His
means that
legs.
there's someone kill him.
Yeah.
Murder.
His legs were really badly damaged, you guys. So that's
Because
why
of
he-
malaria.
Yeah.
It got infected.
Malaria and
so-
blood relation.
And so when you look at his legs, these wounds never healed. Like if he was injured in a chariot, the legs would start to get better, but they never got better. So they think he died of a high fever because of the infection in the knees here.
Okay, I think that the bones will smell really bad. They're
Well,
definitely rotten.
they would at the time because they got bacteria in there. The 2 knee injuries, that's what I heard, you guys.
Oh, teacher, can we stop to
But you
look to this image? I'm
But-
so scared at mommy.
But do you see his walking sticks? They
What?
think he had walking sticks in his, look, King Tut's walking sticks. You guys, he had like 100 walking sticks in his tomb. So they think that he had leg problems since he was a child. Look at all these walking canes he had. He had a huge collection of walking canes with golden things. And they're more than they find. Look at all of these. So they think this guy had serious leg problems his whole life. And maybe that's what killed him.
I think it's because of malaria. It infected his body,
Very good, Henry.
and then the whole body got infected.
Yeah.
So his immune system and his organs cannot take it anymore.
By the
So
way,
so they
Hills
got
of
infected.
Steel. Is Hills of Steel, is that Andy who changed his name to Hills of Steel?
He is Heels of Steel.
Hills of Steel. Are you there, Mr. Andy? We have to say goodbye to everyone. Now listen, you can always take this class. Okay, so you can take this class, you guys. Part 2 would start in a week or 2 weeks. And then we could also do persuasive writing, which is a little different. It's like debate. And
So what's the homework?
And so homework, can you write in the style of narration style of he or she? I'll put the teaching notes in Zalo and write just one paragraph using that style of he did this, he did that. Let's use the third person.
He did this, he did that, he
Can you guys do that? Like-
did that.
So King Tut, he had malaria. His bones were in terrible condition. He used walking sticks, and then he died when he was only 19. You could do that, you guys, if you want.
Okay, I'll do
Okay.
about ancient Egypt.
Okay, very cool. Very cool. All right, you guys, it's always wonderful teaching you, and I hope I can teach you some more. I have my students from last year, and I hope they come back, and you guys are just as fun as they are. Actually, you guys have better behavior. They were so wild about a year and a half ago. They were so crazy.
What did they do?
Oh, all kinds of stuff, you know. I won't say the boy's name.
I'm crazy.
Yeah, you're a sweet kid. You're a good kid, Andy.
No, he's like a very like
Oh, he's a
funny
great
kid.
He's a funny kid.
Fun kid.
Now, this other boy, we'll call him Mr. XYZ. He was very funny. For Halloween, he just put his camera on a little pumpkin on his chair, and he did scary voices during the whole lesson. Now, I call that super crazy. I call that super
am
crazy.
XYG.
Yeah, XYZ boy. I know his name, but I won't tell you his name. All right, you guys,
Alright.
thank you so much. If I could, please come back. Katie, sorry I couldn't speak directly to you. Lynn, something with the microphone for Min too, but I could speak to most of you. All right, I hope to see you, and I'll put a little homework if you want to try one last homework. It's about writing in the narration style, okay? And we have like 4
Okay.
examples there for you. Okay, you guys,
Yeah.
thank you very much. I'll let you get to bed because you have school in the morning, right?
Okay.
How can we continue learn?
You just ask Dr.
So
Duke,
we
hey,
stop.
Dr. Duke, can we keep taking the class?
That
And
means
she'll
we
say,
stop
no
here.
problem.
Goodbye.
All right, goodbye, everyone.
I hope that
Bye.
I can see you on the next course.
Oh, that's nice, Min Chat. That's very
Me
kind.
too.
Bye.
Thank you, Andy. Thanks. Bye-bye, Lynn. Bye-bye, Min. Bye-bye, Katie. Bye-bye, Kanhan.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you for listening, teacher.
Thank you, Ted. And thank you very much, Dobing. And thank you very much,
is hello.
Beck. Bye-bye, Min. Take care. See you, Stigma Boy. Min and